The human mind is a fascinating enigma, capable of incredible feats, and yet, at times, it seems to work against us in perplexing ways. Have you ever found yourself desperately wanting something, pouring all your energy and focus into attaining it, only to find yourself further away from your goal than when you started? It's a frustrating experience that many of us have encountered, leaving us wondering why our efforts seem to backfire. This phenomenon is known as the law of reversed effort, a concept that has been explored by many great thinkers, including the philosopher Aldous Huxley and the psychoanalyst Carl Jung. In his book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, Joseph Murphy delves into this intriguing principle, offering insights into why it occurs and how we can overcome it. So, what exactly is the law of reversed effort? In simple terms, it states that the harder you consciously try to do something, the less likely you are to succeed. It's a counterintuitive idea that goes against our conventional wisdom, which tells us that the more effort we put in, the better our results will be. However, as Murphy explains, when our conscious desires and our subconscious beliefs are in conflict, our subconscious mind always wins. You see, our subconscious mind is an incredibly powerful force, but it doesn't discriminate between positive and negative thoughts. It simply accepts the dominant ideas we impress upon it and works tirelessly to bring them into reality. So, when we focus intently on what we don't want, such as our fear of failure or our anxiety about an upcoming challenge, we are inadvertently programming our subconscious mind to manifest those very outcomes. Murphy illustrates this concept with a quote, "For the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me." In other words, the more we dwell on our fears and doubts, the more likely we are to experience them. Let's look at some practical examples of how the law of reversed effort plays out in our daily lives. One common scenario is the person trying to fall asleep. The harder they try to force themselves to sleep, the more elusive rest becomes. Their mind becomes increasingly active, filled with worries about the consequences of not sleeping, and their body grows tense and restless. Ironically, it's only when they let go of the struggle and allow themselves to relax that sleep finally comes. Another example is the golfer who's desperately trying to avoid hitting their ball into a water hazard. The more they focus on the water, the more likely they are to steer their shot directly into it. Their fear of the hazard overrides their intention to guide the ball to safety, and they end up manifesting the very outcome they were trying to avoid. The same principle applies to public speaking. If you stand up to give a presentation and your mind is filled with worries about forgetting your lines, stumbling over your words, or being judged by the audience, you're more likely to experience those very mishaps. Your self-consciousness and anxiety undermine your performance, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. In each of these cases, the intense effort to prevent an undesired outcome or to force a desired result paradoxically brings about the opposite. So, why does this happen? The key, as Murphy explains, lies in understanding the dual nature of our minds and the role of the subconscious. Our minds operate on two levels, the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious mind is the rational, analytical part of our mind that we use to make decisions, set goals, and direct our focus. It's the part of our mind that we're most familiar with, and that we tend to identify with as us. But beneath the surface of our conscious awareness lies the vast, mysterious realm of the subconscious mind. This is the part of our mind that houses our beliefs, emotions, habits, and ingrained behavioral patterns. It's the storehouse of every experience we've ever had, every thought we've ever entertained, and every belief we've ever accepted as true. The subconscious mind is incredibly powerful, but it doesn't reason or analyze in the way our conscious mind does. It simply accepts the thoughts and images that we consistently impress upon it, and it works tirelessly to align our reality with those dominant ideas. This is where the law of reversed effort comes into play. When we consciously try to force a desired outcome or prevent an undesired one, we often do so from a place of fear, doubt, or anxiety. We focus on what we don't want, rather than what we do want, and we unwittingly impress those negative images and beliefs onto our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between positive and negative thoughts. It simply accepts the dominant ideas we hold and works to bring them into reality. So, the more we focus on what we don't want, the more we program our subconscious to manifest those very outcomes. This is why trying to force ourselves to sleep often leads to insomnia, Why trying to avoid a hazard in golf often steers us directly toward it, and why trying to prevent mistakes in public speaking often creates the very stumbles we're trying to avoid. In each case, our conscious efforts are in conflict with our subconscious beliefs, and our subconscious always wins. But here's the good news. Just as our subconscious mind can work against us when we focus on negative outcomes, it can also work for us when we learn to harness its power constructively. The key is to align our conscious goals with positive subconscious beliefs, and to impress our desired outcomes onto our subconscious mind through repetition and emotion. Harnessing the power of the subconscious mind. One of the most effective ways to do this is through the practice of visualization. By consistently creating vivid, emotionally charged mental images of ourselves succeeding, we impress those positive outcomes onto our subconscious mind. Over time, our subconscious begins to accept these images as reality and starts working to align our external world with our internal vision. Another powerful technique is the use of affirmations, positive statements that we repeat to ourselves with conviction and emotion. By consciously choosing thoughts that align with our goals and repeating them frequently, we gradually reshape our subconscious beliefs and orient our mind toward success. The importance of relaxation and letting go. However, it's important to approach affirmations and visualization from a place of relaxation and ease, rather than anxious striving. Remember, the law of reversed effort tells us that the harder we consciously try, the less likely we are to succeed. The key is to impress our goals onto our subconscious mind, then let go and trust in the process. This is where practices like meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness can be incredibly helpful. By quieting our conscious mind and relaxing into the present moment, we create space for our subconscious to work its magic. We step out of the cycle of anxious striving and into a state of open receptivity, allowing our subconscious to guide us toward our goals with ease and grace. Of course, this doesn't mean that we don't take action, or that we simply sit back and wait for our dreams to manifest. Action is always necessary. But when we act from a place of alignment, with our conscious goals and subconscious beliefs in harmony, our efforts flow more naturally and effortlessly. We find ourselves in the zone, fully immersed in the task at hand, free from the self-consciousness and anxiety that so often derail us. This state of effortless flow is a hallmark of a mind that's working with us, rather than against us. So, if you find yourself stuck in a cycle of frustrated efforts and thwarted goals, take a step back and examine your mental focus. Are you dwelling on your fears and doubts, or are you envisioning your success? Are you trying to force an outcome through sheer will, or are you aligning your mind and letting your subconscious work for you? By shifting your focus to the positive, impressing your goals onto your subconscious mind, and letting go of the need to consciously control every outcome, you'll begin to harness the incredible power of your mind. You'll find yourself moving toward your goals with greater ease, experiencing more synchronicity and serendipity, and manifesting your heart's desires with a sense of wonderment and joy. Remember, the law of reversed effort is not a punishment or a sign of personal failure. It's simply a reflection of the incredible power of our subconscious mind and the importance of aligning our mental focus. By understanding this principle and working with it, rather than against it, we open ourselves up to a world of limitless possibility. Dream big, focus on what you want, not what you don't want, and trust in the power of your subconscious mind. When you do, you'll find that the universe conspires to support you, and your goals will manifest with an ease and grace that will astound you. That is the magic of the mind, and it's available to each and every one of us, if only we learn to harness it. So, how can we break free from the cycle of reversed effort and start harnessing the power of our subconscious mind to work for us, rather than against us? The key, as Joseph Murphy explains in his book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, is to align our conscious goals with positive subconscious beliefs and to impress our desired outcomes onto our subconscious through repetition and emotion. One of the most powerful tools for doing this is the practice of visualization. Visualization involves creating vivid, detailed mental images of ourselves, achieving our goals, and experiencing the emotions of success. By consistently focusing on these positive mental pictures, we gradually reshape our subconscious beliefs and orient our minds toward the outcomes we desire. For example, let's say you're preparing for an important presentation at work. Rather than dwelling on your fear of forgetting your lines or being judged by your colleagues, Take a few minutes each day to visualize yourself delivering the presentation with confidence and ease. See yourself standing tall, speaking clearly and engagingly, and captivating your audience. Feel the sense of pride and accomplishment as you conclude to a round of applause. As you consistently impress this positive image onto your subconscious mind, you'll find that your actual performance begins to align with your mental picture. You'll feel more confident and self-assured, and your subconscious mind will guide you toward the resources and actions you need to make your vision a reality. Another powerful technique for harnessing the power of the subconscious is the use of affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves with conviction and emotion, such as "I am confident and capable," or "I attract success and abundance into my life." By consciously choosing thoughts that align with our goals and repeating them frequently, we gradually reshape our subconscious beliefs. We replace limiting, negative self-talk with empowering, positive statements, and our subconscious mind begins to accept these new beliefs as truth. However, it's important to approach affirmations and visualization from a place of relaxation and ease, rather than anxious striving. As we've seen, the law of reversed effort tells us that the harder we consciously try, the less likely we are to succeed. The key is to impress our goals onto our subconscious mind, then let go and trust in the process. This is where practices like meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness can be incredibly helpful. By quieting our conscious mind and relaxing into the present moment, we create space for our subconscious to work its magic. We step out of the cycle of anxious striving and into a state of open receptivity, allowing our subconscious to guide us toward our goals with ease and grace. Meditation, in particular, is a powerful tool for aligning our conscious and subconscious minds. By taking just a few minutes each day to sit in stillness and focus on our breath, we quiet the chatter of our conscious mind and open ourselves up to the wisdom of our subconscious. In this state of relaxed awareness, we can gently impress our goals and desires onto our subconscious mind, without the sense of anxious striving that so often triggers the law of reversed effort. We can visualize our success, repeat our affirmations, and simply allow ourselves to marinate in the feeling of already having achieved our goals. As we make this a daily practice, we'll find that our subconscious mind begins to work for us in incredibly powerful ways. We'll start to notice synchronicities and opportunities showing up in our lives, and we'll feel guided and supported as we take action toward our goals. Navigating challenges with an aligned mind. Of course, this doesn't mean that we don't face challenges or obstacles along the way. But when we approach these challenges with a mind that's aligned and a subconscious that's working for us, we're able to navigate them with greater ease and resilience. We're less likely to get caught up in the cycle of anxious striving, and more likely to approach obstacles with a sense of curiosity and possibility. We trust that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and that our subconscious mind is always guiding us toward our highest good. So, if you find yourself feeling stuck or frustrated in pursuit of your goals, remember the law of reversed effort and the power of your subconscious mind. Take a step back and examine your mental focus. Are you dwelling on your fears and doubts, or are you envisioning your success? Are you trying to force an outcome through sheer will, or are you aligning your mind and letting your subconscious work for you? By shifting your focus to the positive, impressing your goals onto your subconscious mind, and letting go of the need to consciously control every outcome, you'll begin to harness the incredible power of your mind. You'll find yourself moving toward your goals with greater ease, experiencing more synchronicity and serendipity, and manifesting your heart's desires with a sense of wonderment and joy. Unleashing the power within. Remember, the subconscious mind is a powerful ally, but it takes practice and patience to learn to work with it effectively. Be gentle with yourself as you embark on this journey of mental mastery. Celebrate your successes, learn from your challenges, and trust in the wisdom and guidance of your subconscious mind. As Joseph Murphy writes, the treasure house is within you. Look within for the answer to your heart's desire. Your subconscious mind is that treasure house, a wellspring of wisdom, creativity, and infinite potential. By learning to align with it and harness its power, you open yourself up to a world of limitless possibility. So keep visualizing, keep affirming, and keep trusting in the power of your subconscious mind. As you do, you'll find that the law of reversed effort loses its hold over you, and you'll begin to manifest your dreams with an ease and grace that will astound you. You are the master of your mind, and your thoughts shape your reality. Choose them wisely, align them with your deepest desires, and watch as your world begins to transform in miraculous ways. That is the power of the subconscious mind, and it's a power that's always available to you, in every moment of every day. May you learn to harness this power and use it to create a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. May you trust in the wisdom of your subconscious mind and allow it to guide you toward your highest good. And may you always remember the incredible power that lies within you, just waiting to be unleashed.